Hi everybody, Maisa Olson here, and I'm here with Lee Aldrich.
Hello.
And he's with Guaranteed Rate. I asked Lee if we could just take a few minutes to give you first-time home buyers and or those of you looking for an affordable mortgage program, if that's what you would call it. Lee has so many fantastic options right now, and we've seen the shift in the market where it is a great time for buyers to get some properties. So, with that being said, Lee, what are some of the options for people who are looking for maybe low to no money down, or maybe they, different credit issues in the past and they're just struggling for, do we do conventional? What do we need for down payment and things like that?
Yeah. So thank you first for having me here, Maisa. And the most popular program right now is Minnesota Housing. That's the one that's the most widely used for this situation. It does require $1,000 down for either first time or repeat buyers. And it has the most flexibility because it lets you use conventional FHA, VA, and even USDA products if you're out in the rural areas. So there's the most flexibility with that. Now with that down payment assistance, it does have to be repaid for first time buyers with the right income. If they're under the income limits for the cutoff, it is a 0% interest, zero payment loan. So it doesn't have to be repaid until it's paid in full.
Okay, so like if they buy a house and they use that program, when they go to sell, they're going to pay that back.
Or refinance if that came up down the road.
Okay.
Yep. So that's our most popular one because it is very, very flexible. A second very popular option is the Chenoa Down Payment Assistance Fund. So that also has options for first-time buyers and repeat buyers. And the nice part about that program is if you do fit the right income category, that can be forgiven after so many payments. So that also is a second mortgage for the down payment assistance.
Okay. So is that coupled with a seller contributing to closing costs, like on top of?
Yeah, you don't have to have the seller contribute in certain situations. If you have a little more of your own money, you can use it to cover part of the down payment and closing costs. But most of the case, we are having seller contributions to try to get down to that very minimal number.
Okay. And in those two, and rates vary based on your credit, correct?
Correct. In most situations, they are also based on program.
Okay.
So with Minnesota Housing, you'll have different programs, we'll have different interest rates. But the other program, the rate does vary with credit. Minnesota Housing, it is set based on program.
Okay. And what would your number one recommendation be? I'm putting them on the spot here. What is your number one recommendation if someone's looking at getting into the buyer's market? Maybe one or two or three of the most important things that you're going to look at when they come as far as the loan process goes and qualifying.
Yep. Yeah, so the first thing I recommend is no matter if you're buying now or a year or 3 years from now, it never hurts to start researching now, because just talking to a seasoned mortgage professional, you can know what steps you need to get there. So I always tell people, the earlier the start, the better, just so you have your plan set for when the time is ready. With that being said, the most important things that I'm going to ask is first, what is your monthly payment goal? So that'll help us determine what program and option might be best.
Sure.
And then what their down payment goal is, because that, having more down payment does open up the door to other products. But sometimes it makes more sense to save some money you have for moving expenses or paying off other debts. So it's really case by case on the situation. And then the last goal would just be location. And knowing what location, there are some programs change eligibility based on the exact zip code or area. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, because some programs there's no income limits in certain areas. So I think it's based off the geo code. Is each area has different income limits. So it's really case by case, and that's why you want to have a plan set before you go out looking.
All right, that is Fantastic information. It's so important to, like Lee said, start the process early. Start the conversation. Lee is what I would say all-knowing on this stuff, so he's the man to reach out to. Lee, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
The most common way is our team phone number, which is 612-839-0217. Otherwise, if you prefer to start with email, you can reach us at leea@rate.com.
That's nice and short.
Yes.
And the best contact for me is either email is Maisa, my name, MAISA, at redcarpetagents.com, or reach me, you can call me or text to 612-237-6655. Jump over to YouTube at Maisa Olson and subscribe for more helpful information. But this is a Mortgage Minute for you with Lee Aldrich with Guaranteed Rate. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Hey everybody, it's Maisa here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. I'm putting this content out to hopefully be helpful to you so you guys are making wise decisions, buying at the right time, selling at the right time. If you please go and watch the video, share it, subscribe to this channel so we can keep getting more value to you. Leave in the comments below what you liked, and if there's something that you would like to know about, tips, tools, certain questions you have, please leave it in the comments below. I will respond to everybody, and I'm doing this just to get you good content and be helpful and be a service to you. My knowledge has to go for some good use. So thanks so much, and I look forward to having a great new year, and I hope you do as well.